Hello and welcome to my channel CKJFOOTBALL. Today's exciting football match streaming is between Manchester United and Manchester City, English Premier League football match. This football match is a PES 21 simulation gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this football match streaming. Thank you.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So it's down to business here. Menu. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Here's Foden. Kovacic. Foden. Kovacic. That's very neat. Menu. De Ligt. Sandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Menu. And it's played forward. Savinho. Nouri. Savinho. Nouri. Savinho in acres of space out wide.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That's a throw. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Oh, good spread. Could be danger here. He's come through and he's had a quick look in. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Moved on forwards. Lewis. And it's Kovacic. Very nicely done. Delivered in. He's in, surely! Bernardo Silva! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's been taken short. A chance to play it in. And here's Savinho. Chooses to go back. Bernardo Silva. Danger averted for now. Lewis. Kovacic. And here's Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. And the shot! This has gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Played it short, and it's Lewis. Lewis puts them all in. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Played towards the other side. Rodri. Lewis. Foden. That is lovely. Bernardo Silva. And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's really well manoeuvred. And he's heaved it away. Lewis. And it's Kovacic. Foden picks it up out wide. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ugarte shifted upfield. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Throw it. Aimed into... Gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Stones played out to the left flank. Bernardo Silva. Rodri played out towards the right wing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Have it back and can Menu. Diogo Dallo. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Played out to the right. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! Ruben Dias. Ignori. Savinho. Savinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rodri. And it's Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Decent chance! Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Shaw. And it's made its way to him. Ugarte. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Ignori. Now it's Savinho. Shaw, gently done. That looks a good ball through. And it's Shaw. Šeško.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ignori. Savinho. And here's Haaland. And here's Savinho. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Šeško. Oh, good spread. Shaw picks it up now. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Ignori. And here's Savinho. There are a few waiting for it. Savinho's cross. Plenty waiting in the middle. Out towards the flank. And it's Rodri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Manchester United making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Bruno Fernandes. And they've got a throw. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Nuri. Oh, sweet feet. Manchester United out in front with an early advantage. Now it's Foden. And that has been cleared. Here's Foden. Lewis. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. De Ligt gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. And here's Kovacic. And it's Kovacic. Foden elects to cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Menu. Martinez. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Haaland. It's run loose here. Lewis tries a cross. Moved on forwards. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Ugarte. Succumbs to the pressure. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. That's tidy. Nuri. Rodri. Gets a good foot in there. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Lewis forwards and with intent, and it's Kovacic. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Kovacic. Kovacic played out towards the right wing. Can he deliver? Now this could be a chance. Bernardo Silva. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Kovacic. And here's Kovacic. It's a throw-in. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot aim forwards. Rodri. Kovacic. Rodri. Ooh, delicate chip through. Šeško. He's found the way through. Played out to the right. And here's a corner, good chance. Big chance! And another try! Taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Shaw with a fine tackle, and it's played forward. And it's Ugarte. Menu, spread out to the left. Nice control. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. Savinho. Strong running down that left flank. Chance to deliver. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! He's scored! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Menu. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Lewis. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looks to the other side. Foden. Now who's going to be first to this? Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte chasing after it. That's a little off target. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Savinho. And back out it comes. De Ligt with the clearance. That's physical challenge. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Missed by a fraction. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri shifted upfield. Shaw. Lisandro Martinez, and he goes crossfield. Now he's wondering who wants it. Šeško. Played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva, over to the left. Incoming delivery, and it's hoisted clear. Calmly anticipates. Stones is fouled. Šeško. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Kovacic. Now it's Foden. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
You're talking about creating a problem for yourself? OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. Menu. De Ligt. Ugarte. Now he's off and running. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Played over towards the opposite flank. Foden carries the ball down the right.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Deftly away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Kovacic. Now here's the delivery. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Menu. Lisandro Martinez. And he goes cross-field. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Shaw. Menu. Haaland. Savinho. And here's Bernardo Silva. Cross goes in there. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Matheus Cunha. That looks a good cross. Corner it is. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. It's Ugarte. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Chance, surely! It's off target and by quite a way. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva, played towards the other side. Foden tries making a foray down the right. That'll be a throw-in. Foden, cross comes in. Clearance is short. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva. Turns and goes back. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lewis receives it in a wide position. The cross. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
Aim forwards. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. And here's Savinho. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Only partially clear. Foden. He is just caressing the ball. Lewis played out towards the right wing. And here's Kovacic. Kovacic with the cross. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. It's a witty looking ball, that. Kovacic. And they've got rid. Foden. Kovacic. Here comes the cross. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. And he shoots! Matheus Cunha. Lisandro Martinez, gently down. Menu. Haaland. And the volley. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sesko, and he's away. He can finish! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has two. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Lewis over towards the opposite flank. Savinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task meter, did he?
And it's Shaw. And that is out of play. Lovely feet. Shaw. Foden. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot chooses to go cross-field. And it's Shaw. Proves too strong. Oh, it's come loose. Half an hour played now. Matheus Cunha. Chance! Savinho. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. It's a mighty effort! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Matheus Cunha. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! And it's played forward. Foden. Played out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well read. And the danger is averted. It's a mighty effort! Rodri. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt forwards and with intent. We expected better, and so did he. Foden. And here's Savinho. Savinho! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Shaw drives forward on the overlap. Shaw. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lewis moved on forwards. It's a good run down the right. Showing good feet. Has crossed into the middle. That's not going far. And claimed it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Lewis. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's come loose. Lewis has been caught there, it's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Haaland. Ugarte cuts it out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance for a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Ignoring. Aim forwards. Foden. Foden in acres of space out wide. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Bernardo Silva really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that was very necessary. Menu, and it's Ugarte. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lewis. Rodri. Šeško. Ruben Dias. Foden. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. And here's Kovacic. Tries to get it clear. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt, gently done. Rodri. Glory. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Shaw. That looks a cracking ball. Šeško! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva moved on forwards. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte, who's set up one goal so far. Muscular approach does pay off here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Glory. And it's played forward. And that could set him on his way. Šeško! That's really well manoeuvred. Glory. Savinho. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Haaland. That's an excellent interception. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Now, where's he looking? Sesko. It's played in here. Kovacic does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ugarte. Lovely bit of skill. It's a little undercooked. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Rodri. Iguri. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. Iguri. Now it's Savinho. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Sesko. Probing pass. Ugarte. Shot at goal! Moved on forwards. Iguri. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. De Ligt. Forwards and with intent. Martinez. Menu. De Ligt. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Sends that a long way. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Menu. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Haaland. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Great run on the overlap here. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Iguri. It's really well manoeuvred. Presses it through. Shaw. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, played up towards the front line. And it's Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Yuri. And here's Savinho. And here's Savinho. Chance to play it in. Played into them. He's there to hit it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bruno Fernandes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Shaw looks to get on the end of this. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Stones with the clearance. Bernardo Silva. Savinho, and he's managed to get free. Haaland herring after the ball here. Bernardo Silva plays it short. Bernardo Silva, plenty waiting in the middle. Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. It's a goal kick. And it's played forward. Martinez, aim forwards. Šeško. Matthews Cunha. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Up towards the front line. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ugarte. Ugarte. No, he's overshot the green. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far.
At the halftime of this Premier League football match, Manchester United is leading by 3-1 against Manchester City. Let's see who wins the match today.
And the second half gets underway. Ugarte gets across to intercept that. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Martinez. Shaw. Menu. Bernardo Silva did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Kovacic. Foden. Foden on a strong run down the right.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Savinho cuts out the pass. Rodri. Kovacic. Played with finesse. Shaw getting this one clear. Out for a throw. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Savinho. And it's Rodri. Takes a shot. Ugarte. Menu. Ugarte. Ugarte gently done. Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Kovacic, that's an imaginative pass. That's good play. Lewis. Lobbed in behind. And here's Savinho. And that has been cleared. And here's Foden. Šeško. That has been cut short. Kovacic. Menu wins the duel this time. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Haaland. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Oh, they could... And a chance! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Kovacic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Martinez. And it's Shaw. Shaw. He's in plenty of space here. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Kovacic. Now it's Foden. Kovacic, and he's gone backward here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Out to the right, and it's Shaw. Shaw with the cross. There comes another cross. Time to deliver. In again. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ignoring. And it goes cross-field. Foden is onto it in a flash. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. And here's Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played out to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Shoots! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Matheus Cunha. That's a good run down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Savinho succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Šeško! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Matheus Cunha, and the shot's on. Tries a shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Oh, what a climb! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva laid out to the left flank. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And it's Ugarte. There will be a throw-in. Matheus Cunha climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. Savinho. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Played towards the other side. Lewis. Kovacic. Lewis. Cleared away. Ball is over the line. Here's Bernardo Silva, and here's Savinho. Rodri. Foden, looking here to chip it through. Hit into them, up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Decent progress down the left. He is through here. Oh, smashing header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Manchester United really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
And it's Lewis. Kovacic looking for a runner. So nearly the perfect ball. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in Foden with the foul. Savinho was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kovacic. And here's Foden. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. Diogo Dalot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That pass has been well intercepted. Rodri. Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz chooses to go cross-field. Kovacic, and it's Lewis. That's tidy. Bernardo Silva. Here's a shot! Stones. Bernardo Silva knocks it out wide. And here's Savinho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gently done. Ugarte. Kovacic wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Ugarte, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Shaw. Menu. And it's Shaw. Nice control. Great defending, strong and determined. Savinho absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is lovely. Shaw stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Menu. Shaw. That's very neat. Searching passes played there. Bruno Fernandes. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Could be danger here. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Haaland. And it's Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Matheus Cunha. Foden. Kovacic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Stones does really well to win the ball there. Diogo Dalot. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Ugarte. He's through here. Matheus Cunha! Aim forwards. Rodri. Stones. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. And reclaimed it in a trice. Foden in acres of space out wide. De Ligt can get it clear. Rodri made out towards the right wing. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Lewis. Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Foden. Rodri forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. Šeško. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Kovacic. Serves up across. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Defending of the desperate variety. Ugarte. De Ligt, driven forward. Rodri. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Menu. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's this time, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Šeško. Oh, good spread. Shaw making good progress on the right-hand side. Gets it away. And it's Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries a measured ball. Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. He's got away. Savinho. In comes the corner. Great defending, strong and determined. He's cut it out. He can get that clear. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Ugarte. Ugarte going full tilt down the left. He has found a way through. That's a... He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bruno Fernandes, who's short. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Shaw. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Savinho. Victory. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Šeško. It's been slipped through. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Šeško. Played out to the right. That's nice. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Savinho. Back into the middle. Nouri. And here's Haaland. That's going to go a long way. That's been won straight back. He's found him in acres of space. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Savinho. Oh, what a glide! It's in! Bayindir, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
De Ligt. De Ligt, gently done. Savinho, and he goes cross-field. Foden, showing good feet. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva, played out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. Rodri, and here's Bernardo Silva. It's a loose ball. Shaw gets it clear. There are a few waiting for it. Savinho's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. The referee's awarded a free kick. Acrobatic effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Haaland quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
De Ligt shifted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. Now the cross. Only partially clear. Chance here to counter. Stones. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And back to the goalkeeper. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. Matthews Cunha, out to the right. Cleared without complication. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Vicious ball here, and he has been fouled there. And he thumps it clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Shaw. That's a throw. Shaw. Haaland getting this one clear. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Can he get onto this? Shaw. That'll be a corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He's in space and looking for options. Ball's gone out of play. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. And it's played forward. And it's Ugarte. Now who's going to be first to this? Kovacic. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic, oh, good spread. Bruno Fernandes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He can run onto that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Šeško. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a throw. Can he deliver? And here's Mainu. Mainu. Iguri. Moved on forwards. Savinho looking to run onto it. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mainu, Bruno Fernandes, shifted upfield, aimed forwards, picks it up out wide.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Clipped into space. What a throw in. Matheus Cunha. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Kovacic. Now it's Foden. And it's Rodri. Steaming on goalwards. Rodri. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. De Ligt getting this one clear. Savinho, ignoring, and here's Savinho. Oh, that's neat. And he decides to cross it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kovacic. Savinho. Savinho, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? And he's got his cross in. It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Savinho. A corner it is then. Bullish header! It's there!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not picking him up, I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Lewis played into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Ligt, gently done. Ugarte. Ugarte goes on a charge down the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Martinez. De Ligt. Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Kovacic. Tries a deft little ball. Ugarte clears it away. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Savinho. Aimed in towards the centre.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he latch on to this? Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's neat. And it's Ugarte.
There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Rodri. Lewis. Foden. And he's making progress on the ball. It's run loose here. And here's Kovacic. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Savinho. That's very neat. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. This is intriguing. Next goal critical. It's can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ignoring. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cross goes in there.
Really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Ugarte. Ugarte, he's on a run down the left wing. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Matches couldn't. Can he finish? No, he couldn't find the finish. Kovacic. Mori, and it's played forward. Menu. Martinez. Menu. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lovely feet. Swings it across. He's having a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Ligt. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Rodri. Kovacic.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Martinez. It's a quick ball upfield. Shaw hurtling down that right flank. Oh, it's come loose. Crunching tackle. And it's Ugarte. Shot, surely! Luis Junqueira. Kovacic. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. The final 5 minutes. Danger averted for now. It's gone for a throw-in. Kovacic. Menu. Ruben Dias.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Lewis, that's a delicate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Manchester United to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ugarte. That's a cute ball. Matheus Cunha. He's found a way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
De Ligt. Martinez. Shaw. Out to the right. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sabinho, Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, and here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's been taken short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Bernardo Silva. De Ligt can get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Sesko. Lovely. Matheus Cunha! And he comes up trumps again. Foden. Rodri, spread out to the left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, played in with purpose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Stones shifted upfield. It's a good run down the right.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Shaw.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rodri. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Foden. Kovacic. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Ugarte makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Sesko. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's nice. Needs a quality cross. Nice control. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Donnarumma trying to keep this in. Chance for a shot! And that was very necessary. There's the header! He will be livid with himself. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. Rodri forwards and with intent. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. And it's Shaw. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Moved on forwards. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva, and Bernardo Silva! That was no routine save.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. Stones aim forwards. It's a mighty looking ball, that. It's Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Stones. Bernardo Silva. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, great play. Šeško. Martinez. And it's played forward. Ugarte. Proves too strong. Kovacic gently done. And a play for a throw. Foden delivers with whip. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Well,
This Premier League football match has come to an end with both the teams scoring 4 goals each. Hope you have enjoyed this match and thanks for watching this match on my channel.